UTG at Work is an apostolate that comes out of the Archdiocese of Detroit. We're all about helping women and men understand their identity as missionary disciples, equipping them to discover their unique mission from God, and supporting them as they joyfully live out their faith and witness to Christ and the gospel in the workplace. We believe that the Great Commission of Jesus Christ to go and make disciples can't be restricted to what goes on within the four walls of our churches. It needs to be unleashed everywhere, including at work. We have good news, and we want to share it. In our last video, we talked about the need to demonstrate good Christian behaviors at work. This is very important because the people you work with will appreciate it when they see it in you. But in many cases, our relationships with coworkers go beyond the workplace and into areas outside of work. In these situations, sometimes even more so than in the workplace, we need to show our coworkers that we truly live the faith that we profess. Now you may be thinking to yourself, well, I never see my coworkers outside of work. This one doesn't apply to me. But in fact, if you have established relationships with people at work, you will learn things about them that will cause you to see them outside of work. The better you get to know someone at work, the more inclined you'll be to extend your work relationship outside of the four walls of the workplace. So, what are some of these opportunities to display your Christianity outside of work? Visit with a sick coworker in the hospital. When someone at work goes into the hospital, take some time to visit with them. Bring them flowers or a small gift. Let them know that the people at work, including you, care about them. Offer, say, a prayer with them for their full recovery. If you don't know them well enough to visit, or if you simply don't have the time, send them a get well card and let them know that you are praying for them. Visit the funeral home for friends and relatives of coworkers. Believe it or not, funeral homes are great places for praying with someone or just discussing the faith with them. When someone is confronted with the reality of death, matters of faith and the afterlife are very often on people's minds. Of course, it may take a little work on your part to open the discussion about faith, but it's worth it. If you're struggling with the best way to get into that conversation, just say a prayer to the Holy Spirit on your way there and ask Him for support. He won't let you down. Be courteous to people in the parking lot. Have you ever left church and been cut off by someone in the parking lot? It sends a message about who they really are. One minute they're shaking your hand and wishing you peace, and the next they're showing aggression in the way they drive. The same can be true at work, at a restaurant, or at a grocery store. Bad behavior in the parking lot can put doubt in people's minds about your true colors. Always consider the fact that the way you drive might be under the close watch of someone who is wondering about who you really are. Behave how you wish to be known, even when you don't think there is anyone there who knows you. It's tempting to say or do things when we think we're alone that we would never do if we were with someone we know. Maybe that occasional cuss word slips out. Maybe we feel like we can leave that grocery cart in the middle of the parking lot even though we know we should put it in the cart corral. The problem is, we just never know who's watching unbeknownst to us. One little slip like that can ruin a budding relationship with a coworker who happens to hear or see what you do. Always behave in ways that you would be proud to have someone else observe. Thanks for joining us for this third step in evangelizing at work. Take some time to discuss the questions from this video, and we'll see you again when you launch the next video in this series on prayer. If you want to learn more about UTG at Work, please visit our website at utgatwork.org.